family. You see, that is why internet never forget. I preserve these messages. This message is talking about our low self-esteem and what some people are doing today. This thing you see Okulora and Co doing. This thing you see Soludo and Co doing. They project negativity against their own people. They project negativity against their own people. They don't see anything good in what we do. They joined the Nigerian government failed state to push narratives that are against us. Wherever you are watching me, don't allow them to change this narrative. We must not allow them to change the narrative. It is the Fulanis that are terrorizing every section of Nigeria. Every section of Nigeria, it is the Fulanis that are terrorizing. It is not any other tribe. It is the Fulanis. Do not allow them to change this narrative, no matter how they try. Don't allow them to change narrative. They are trying as much as they can to change it. Do not, never you allow them to change that narrative. As they are pushing all their lies, all their propagandas, all their blackmail, paying people to work for them against Biafra. As we speak, they are paying people. Today, content creators are collecting money to lie against their own nation, Biafra. You can imagine. Content creators volunteering to work against their own nation. That is what Nigeria can do. That is danger of we being in Nigeria. The earlier we get out from this zoological republic, the better. The more we continue to be there, it will get to a time where a Biafran will not even have the confidence to open his mouth and talk about Biafra anymore. It might get to a point where a Biafran will not be bold enough to speak about Biafra. And I pray it will not get to that time. The Janjaweed government are doing everything humanly possible to make sure they change this narrative. That is why you see what's the kind of language people are using today. The kind of language people are using. And the leader of this propaganda is Soludo, a governor. Soludo, the governor, is leading this propaganda. Soludo, the governor, is leading this propaganda. We must not allow it to fly. We must not allow it to continue. We must not allow them to change this narrative. They have preached evil against us. They have used their media in the past times. They preach. Remember the Igbo coup. Igbo coup, Igbo coup, Igbo coup. Igbo coup, Igbo coup, Igbo coup. For more than 50 years, everybody, the whole world believed that the Igbos sponsored a coup that brought calamity. Only in 2025, the confession began to come. The Yoruba media, even up till now, the Yoruba media have not accepted. They are still pushing that narrative, even when actors that participated have confessed. Yoruba media, some of them are still pushing that same narrative. Up to this minute, some people are still pushing that narrative. Some Yoruba media are still pushing that lie up to this moment as we speak. They have come again. Now they realize that their propaganda is not working. The Fulanis already know that, the whole world know that every terrorist that is happening in Nigeria is orchestrated by the Fulanis. And it is not a blackmail. It is not a propaganda. It is a fact. Thank you for the social media. We have people on the ground, first-hand information, raw videos. Many videos we receive, I can't even share it online. The videos I receive, I can't share it online. There was one video that my brother Ugo247 shared on his Twitter handle. Go and look at the video. You see where these Fulanis were roasting human being and they were eating it. Fulani people, they were roasting human being. They roasted human being. They were roasting, they were cutting the meat and they were eating. Go to 247 platform on Twitter, you will see it. Nobody's going to talk about it. But if those people were speaking Igbo, if those people were to be Igbo, or they have somebody speak Igbo there, the whole media, Yoruba media, will carry it. They will tell you there are people who are eating, they will tell you cannibalism. They will tell you there are people cannibalizing. You go and see the raw video. Go to the platform of our beloved brother 247 on X. The video, I couldn't even be able to share it on my OS. I couldn't share it on my own X. The video is terrible. It is terrible. I couldn't share it on my own X. When I saw the video, I couldn't watch it twice. You see where they were roasting human beings. They caught the roast. They were cutting it. They would chop off the meat and they were sharing it. They were eating. On fire, you will see where they put the fire. You will see the person there. They cut the leg. Fulani. But I bet you, if one person there was to speak Igbo, all their media will carry it. It will be the talk of the town. Go and watch that place. You will see them. They were speaking Hausa. Human being. They were roasting human being. They roasted a human being. They were roasting. You will see the fire. This one, nobody say they go send a film trick, or maybe they will say it's a raw video. Raw. And the whole world is seeing it. The video is so graphic that myself in particular, I was afraid. I'm afraid of sharing it on my own platform. I'm afraid of resharing it. You know, reshare. I'm afraid of resharing it. Go to the platform of our brother 247. You are going to see it. Go and check his Twitter handle. You will see it in 247 Twitter handle. We are Fulani. We are roasting human being and cutting the meat and sharing. They were even dragging the meat. You will see raw, a healthy person. They roast, they cut, they chop, they roast, they cut, they chop. This is terrible. Some of us don't know what is coming. But today they are fighting very hard to change that narrative. And our governor, the criminal rejected governors in Biafra land, are helping them to push narrative. Oh, it is the Igbos that are doing everything. The same thing, that is what they do in our land. And when you go there, one person speaks Igbo, they say it's Igbos. Go and look at that very video on the platform of our brother 247 on X. I say, as I was watching, my body was shaking. I couldn't be able to watch it complete. I couldn't finish watching it. And I was even scared of sharing it on my own platform. I couldn't share it. You know, when you reshare, when my brother 247 posts something on his Twitter handle, I reshare them. But that particular one, I could not reshare it. So many terrible videos I get, I can't even look at it twice. Some of them, when I see it and see the topic, once I open it, I cannot open it anymore. It is very, very terrible. That is how bad it is. That is what somebody will come today, helping the Janjaweed to change the narrative. Before you know it now, they will say, oh, it is Igbos. Who are the people? We are Igbo people. They are the ones who are the kidnappers. Everywhere you go, they are the ones kidnapping. It's not the Fulani. It's not the Fulani people kidnapped. They are already planning to. That is the one they have pumped money today. And any content creator in Biafra that go and collect that money and join them, thunder will fire you. I know many content creators in Igbo land, Igbo content creators. That is their target. Any one of them that will go and collect that money to tarnish the image of Biafra, thunder, when you get mama and papa, go follow you. And when that thunder strikes you, you will never survive. Any content creator that will join this campaign to change the narrative, leave the people who commit the crime. You leave the perpetrators of the crime that everybody know, even a blind person, even a blind man, even a deaf and dumb today know that it is the Fulanis that are terrorizing Nigeria. A blind, even somebody who is not a Nigerian, a foreigner, knows that it is the Fulanis that are terrorizing every part of Nigeria. All of a sudden we wake up and people begin to tell us it's Igbo people. All of a sudden, we wake up and the governor come and tell us it's Igbo people. The next thing, content creators join them and begin to say, oh, it's Igbo people, it's our people, we are the one doing this, we are the one doing this. Look at that woman. There's one woman, a journalist that always go out and make a video. That woman, when you look at her report is sensible. Her report is sensible. She has said it that everywhere you see kidnapping, you are going to see a checkpoint. And it is those checkpoints that are protecting those kidnappers. And without the massive presence of the Nigerian police in Biafra land, you cannot have the kind of insecurity we are having. They are the ones protecting the terrorists, the kidnappers. It is Nigerian terrorist government and their terrorists in uniform. They're the one protecting those ones who are not in uniform. That's our sister who is reporting, a journalist that always go to VOP. When you look at her report is straight. Her report is straight. You will never see her comment to tell you that, oh, it's our people, kidnap people. She will make her investigation and tell you that they are trying to force us out of our land so that the Fulanis can come in. And the people who are in the front line of doing that are the military. She made the investigation when they even went and exploded bomb in the market and drove the people in the market. The people that are in charge, what has the market got to do with people who are in the market? Is the market a camp? Market, is it a camp? But somebody will come and make a video and say, oh, every time they come and tell us about Biafra, is this how we're going to do Biafra? Look at our market. Our market, nobody is there. Everybody will switch, everybody run away. Who drove them away? Is it the Biafra Liberation Army that drove them away? Is it the Biafra people that drove them away? Every one of you that is joining this narrative of changing that, every content creator of Igbo extraction, mainly of Igbo, you follow them. Thunder will kill you. Thunder will fire you. Thunder from heaven will strike you. Thunder from heaven. For the lie you are lying against your people, you will never survive it. You will never. You and your generation will never survive it. If you join them in changing this narrative to tell lies against your people, to tell lies instead of telling the truth, a raw truth, you join them to change the narrative that they wake up tomorrow. Before you know it, they begin to say, oh, it is Igbo, so we thought it is Fulanese. Every time they say it's Fulani, it is Igbo, so may Chukwu have mercy. May Chukwu have mercy. This is bad. This is really, really bad. And we must not allow it to happen. Wherever you are as a Biafran, everyone should put our heads down, put our hands together. Put our heads together. Put our heads together. Join this very revolution. Speak on your own angle. Use that your small platform. Speak. Don't allow them to change this narrative that they want to change. The project have been signed and sealed, and they are going to buy people. Your Igbo content creators, more especially, they are already keen in. You see that Okuru Fulani is already in the front. More people are going to come with the same kind of story, just to prove that what Soludo said is right. They want to change the narrative by all means necessary. I have seen many of their videos. They are popping up. Some of them, I see them, they are just new content creators coming up. They will go and video their village. Oh, you see my village. Everybody have run away from our village. Everybody, look at it. They say they are fighting for Biafra. Now nobody's living here. It's a ghost town. And they forget to tell the story of how it started. There is a woman that made this investigation. I played the video here. I'm going to look for the video tomorrow and play it. The woman made the investigation. And she told the story, a journalist, how this thing happens. That where the kidnappers operate, you will see a police. Police are there. She mentioned markets that people were chased. Police themselves chased away. This is a Kotu, they talk about the Kotu. It was the police that bombed, the military that bombed the Kotu. They bombed the Kotu and set the market on fire. That they are building bomb there. How can any sane person be saying that they are selling items for building bomb in a Kotu? In a market. And that was how they destroyed the Kotu. That woman made that investigation. And she gave that report. She made that report. But look at these people they are buying today. This new propaganda that Soludo is sponsoring, that Jagaban is sponsoring. some of you, I don't know how we reason. Every one of us should know who Tinubu is. Tinubu can buy anything he wants to buy. A man that bought presidency, even with his drug cases, without certificate, with forged certificate, he bought presidency. What did he no go buy? Now waiting Tinubu no go buy. Waiting Tinubu no go buy. Waiting Tinubu no go buy. Every single one of us, Biafran, if you go and take that money, you will vomit it. You will not be alive to eat that money. Any Biafra that will go and get himself involved in this new campaign to change the narrative and say that it is the Igbo people that are causing insecurity and not the Fulanis, if you go and involve and take that money, you will not be alive to eat it. You will never, ever be alive to eat it. Go and take it. Go and take it. I'm not going to tell you not to go. Go and join them. Go and join them. Change narrative against yourself. Destroy yourself. Go and join them. You will not be alive to eat that money. I pray that Chukwu Kabiama will make this trouble to end fast. I pray that Chukwu Kabiama will bring our leaders as fast as possible, because I don't know how long we can hang on anymore. I don't know how long we will continue to allow this evil, the spilling of the blood of innocent, to continue. Chukwu Kabiama, listen to us. The time has come. I don't know how much time we have to hang on here. The enemies have gathered. The cloud is so thick. The cloud is very thick on different angles. Different angles. And they are pushing this thing to make sure that they destroy the reputation of Biafra before Mazen Nandekana Mazisamanako comes out. They already know the implication of their coming out. So they want to damage the remaining image of Biafra. They want to rubbish it pata pata, so that whenever you go to international stage, nobody's going to listen to you. Because in the case they have reached elastic limit, there is no other place to go. The only thing on the table is let them go. Let Mazen Nandekana go. Let Mazen Samanapa go. But they want to make sure they damage the image of Biafra. You must not allow it. I must not allow it. How we will make sure it doesn't happen is to add our voice. Continue to add our voice every time we have the opportunity, in our own little way, in our own little platform. Don't keep quiet. May Chukwu Kabiama continue to guide and protect every one of us. I thank everyone that have joined me on this very evening program. Normally, my evening program, I don't stay this long. I don't stay up to 2 hours. I stay here for 1 hour, at most 1 hour, 20 minutes, I'm off. But I have overstayed today because of the necessity of the, sometimes when you talk about the issue of Biafra, when the informations come, you keep on pushing it out. We don't have control of ourselves. Chukwu Kabiama is fighting his battle for himself, not we. Sometimes, even when I do not want to come out, I can't help it. There's no way I can help it. I'll force myself. When I'm supposed to be sleeping, I will still come up and try as much as possible to pass the message. I pray that Chukwu Kabiama will protect his people, guide and protect every one of us that have joined this program. Please, if you have not yet shared this program, I beg you, in the name of Chukwu Kabiama, like and share the program. And Chukwu Kabiama will bless you as you do so. May Chukwu Kabiama guide and protect our leaders, guide and protect our Deputy Prime Minister, give her more wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Guide and protect our Prime Minister, about divine security and protection. Guide and protect our Supreme Mazen Nandekano, strength, protection, divine healing. Thank you so much for joining me on this program. I will see you again tomorrow morning by the grace of Chukwu. Thank you so much and stay blessed. Bye-bye.
Every time Nigeria is ringing bell. If I look on news, it is bell. If I look at social media, it is problem. When I should be drinking coffee, they will make me to come online. They don't want to have me to rest. But you know what? you know what? The spirit in me, the Biafra spirit in me, I said, when I told you, if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is looking for 100 people, I promise that I have 50 in me. You have not seen anything. It is not by my power. It is not by my power. It is not by my power. But, you know, as an eke, my own oru, I am a royal rucha. You understand? Till Biafra come. But today you are going to receive sense. The crypto, Nigeria crypto. As they are crippling your economy, they close border. They close the border. ESN came out automatically, you know, weaponized. It shocked them. It shocked them. They said, this border no work, oh. This close of border no work, oh. Now, how do we stop the funding now of this Sunday or Igbo? How do we stop the contribution? Let us stop the crypto. Because they were following Nigerians, southern Nigerians. Use crypto. We should open crypto. Use crypto. Don't use the Western Union. Don't use this. They say, so these people are doing crypto. Okay, let us slash them. Bah! They are not considering the economic impact of crypto. No. They are not considering how much the crypto is bringing to Nigeria economy. Their agenda is not to make Nigeria progress. No. They have a better agenda. Now you get the point. Now you get the point. My only problem is that why is it that you must wait? Was Thomas born in Nigeria? Is Thomas a Nigerian? Is Thomas in the Bible in Nigeria? Are you a lineage of Thomas? Are you a lineage of Thomas? All of you have Thomas blood in your vein. How did you get Thomas blood in your vein? That it must happen to you first before you understand. We hear more in Anokia. You hear more kind of man. Woo! When we are telling you, you don't know, we are telling you, even we are not prophets, but everything we have said, everything we open this mouth to say, if it don't happen today, it will happen tomorrow. I want you to go from the beginning of this struggle, from the beginning. In fact, even the one that we are not sure of, once God asks us to say it, we will say it